Welcome back to Downton Abbey. The sixth and final season opens in 1925, a time of significant change both outside the grand estate and within its walls. This episode immediately sets a challenging tone, exploring themes of modernization, financial strain, personal anxieties, and lingering consequences of past actions for the Crawley family and their beloved staff. The episode begins with the traditional fox hunt. Amidst the excitement, Lady Mary takes a fall. Meanwhile, the future of the local hospital is causing friction upstairs. At a board meeting, Lady Grantham Cora learns of a proposal for a larger centralized hospital to absorb their smaller local one. This plan immediately sparks a passionate debate about local control versus modern efficiency, particularly pitting Cora against the staunchly traditional Dowager Countess Violet, who is determined to resist the takeover at all costs. This conflict sets up a major storyline for the season. Mary's fall leads directly to her being confronted by Rita Bevan, a former hotel maid from Liverpool who threatens to expose a past indiscretion of Mary's unless she pays a hefty sum. This blackmail plot is a major source of tension for Mary, who is initially advised against paying. Downstairs, beneath the surface of daily life, personal challenges are unfolding. Mr. Carson and Mrs. Hughes are preparing for their upcoming marriage, but Mrs. Hughes is grappling with anxieties about the physical aspect of their union after so many years of independent living. She confides in Mrs. Patmore, who bravely steps in to speak with Carson on Mrs. Hughes's behalf. The tension with Rita Bevan comes to a head when Lord Grantham intervenes, paying her a much smaller sum than demanded in exchange for a signed confession, ensuring she cannot bother them again. Impressed by her father's handling of the situation, and perhaps spurred by the changing times, Lady Mary declares her intention to take on the role of the estate's agent, a significant step for a woman in her position. The episode also introduces the plight of Mr. Mason, whose farm estate, Mallerton, is being sold. The Crawleys attend the auction. Daisy, who has been improving her education, attends with Mr. Mason and has an impassioned outburst against the new owners, fearing for the fate of the tenants. This earns her a reprimand from Lady Mary, but highlights the changing social landscape and its impact on long-standing relationships. In other downstairs news, Anna and Bates, who have faced seemingly endless legal troubles, finally receive a glimmer of hope. Sergeant Willis arrives to inform them that the witness in the Mr. Green murder case has confessed, clearing their names once and for all. This is a massive relief, allowing them to finally look towards a future free from the shadow of the crime, despite still facing personal struggles with Anna's inability to carry a pregnancy. This leads to a beautiful and touching conversation where Carson reassures Mrs. Hughes of his deep love and his desire for a complete marriage with her, easing her fears. As this first episode draws to a close, it's clear that Downton is navigating choppy waters. Financial pressures loom, traditional roles are being questioned, personal relationships face trials, and the outside world is pushing its way in. This opening episode of Season 6 masterfully sets the stage, showcasing the primary conflicts and character arcs that will define the final journey for the residents of Downton Abbey, both upstairs and down. The Crawleys and their staff must adapt, fight, and find strength in each other as they face the challenges of a rapidly changing era.